When I was a young man, I thought friendships would last forever without any effort. I believed that the people who laughed with me, struggled with me, and shared pieces of their lives with me would always be there. After all, we had history. We had memories. We had years of knowing each other. But life has a quiet way of pulling people onto different roads. One friend moves to another city, another gets married and starts a family. Someone else becomes consumed by work. And before you realize it, months turn into years. Then one day, you stumble upon an old photograph, hear a familiar song, or pass by a place where you once spent countless hours together. And suddenly, their face appears in your mind. You think to yourself, I should call them someday. But someday is a dangerous word. You see, my dear friend, I've lived long enough to learn that life rarely announces its final chapters. We assume there will always be more time, more birthdays, more reunions, more opportunities to reconnect. Yet life doesn't operate according to our assumptions. Many years ago, I had a friend named David. We weren't just friends. We were inseparable. We shared dreams, failures, and adventures that seemed larger than life at the time. Then adulthood arrived. We both became busy. At first we spoke every week, then every month, then only on special occasions. Eventually, even those conversations stopped. Not because we argued, not because we stopped caring, simply because we kept postponing the call. I would think about him from time to time and tell myself I would reach out next week. Next week became next month. Next month became next year. One afternoon, I finally decided to call. But before I could dial the number, I received news that changed me forever. David had passed away unexpectedly, and in that moment I realized something painful. The friendship hadn't disappeared because we stopped valuing each other. It disappeared because we assumed there would always be another opportunity. That lesson stayed with me for the rest of my life. You know, as people grow older, they often regret many things. They regret working too much. They regret worrying about things that never happened. But one regret that quietly visits many hearts is losing touch with people who once meant the world to them. The strange thing is that reconnecting is usually much easier than we imagine. We spend weeks wondering if it will be awkward. We worry that too much time has passed. We convince ourselves that they probably don't want to hear from us. Yet most people are carrying the very same thoughts. Most people would smile if they saw your name appear on their phone. Most people would be happy to hear your voice again. Most people are waiting for someone to make the first move, and perhaps that someone is you. A simple message can reopen a door that never truly closed. A simple phone call can revive years of connection. A simple, "I've been thinking about you," can mean more than you realize. As I've grown older, I've learned that relationships are not maintained by grand gestures. They survive through small acts of care, a quick check-in, a birthday message, a conversation that has no purpose other than letting someone know they matter. These little moments become the threads that hold our lives together. When I look back on my years, I don't remember every meeting I attended. I don't remember every task I completed. But I remember the people. I remember the conversations that made me laugh until my stomach hurt. I remember the friends who stood beside me during difficult times. I remember the voices that brought comfort when life felt uncertain. Those memories are treasures, and treasures should not be left buried. So today, I want to leave you with a simple challenge. Think of one person you've lost touch with, not tomorrow, not next week, today. Pick up your phone. Send the message, make the call. You don't need a perfect reason. You don't need the perfect words, just reach out, because one day you'll either be grateful that you did or wish that you had. And from where I'm sitting after all these years, I can tell you which feeling is easier to live with. Life is short. Friendships are precious. And sometimes the smallest action can become one of the most meaningful moments in your story. So call that friend. Not because you have to, because you still can.